as you go through these years, and you can able to pass those on to other young men that you come across to now, and they get to glean from the experience you had back when you were their age,
Correct.
passing it on to them.
Correct.
I love it, man. I love it. So, how do you see sports helping youth develop self-control, patience, and respect for authority? Key biblical traits for a godly living.
Well, all sports have rules,
Yeah.
right? And you have to abide by the rules. And there are certain rules of the game you play with your
Hmm.
teammates and how rules and you work together.
Yeah.
And there are rules to the game. So, playing sports, there are certain rules like say running track, passing the baton,
Hmm.
playing basketball, you got to, no 3 seconds in the lane. There are rules to that game.
Yeah.
Then as a team, as you playing together, passing the baton, you train together, or playing basketball, we're running plays, executing, helping each other out on defense. Those things, again, I think sports is a huge representation of real life.
Yeah.
Those are some of the same skills you can carry on into real life, where you're working in the workforce, where you're solving problems, you're
Yeah.
raising a family. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? All of those same types of skills, carry over to life. I go back to my fraternity again, us sitting around the frat house, and we was like, man, what is this all about? I mean, we used to really have those conversations.
Hmm.
I know sometimes some people have bad things to say about fraternities, but I'm telling you, man, where I went to school and the brothers, that I, went to school with, we really sat around the frat house. Sometimes we talked about real life things, and life really is about problem solving.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? The better you can problem solve, or the more resourceful you can be in your problem solving, that helps out with life. And that goes, like I say, raising a family, financially,
Hmm.
all of that. It's about how good can you problem solve. And if it's something that you don't know how to do, then guess what? You use your resources.
Yeah. 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 Again, man, I don't ever want to take away what I learned from being part of a sports team. And just like you're saying, there's so many life lessons you continue to use. We see why it's so effective for youth to help them to be better adults as they grow up.
Hmm.
Good deal, man. So, what can men in the church do to step in and support youth sport programs, so that more that more young men are mentored through these life lessons?
Hey, that's a good question. Okay, I'm a high school teacher, and I coach girls basketball. So when it comes to me and helping out, reach out to your schools in your area.
Hmm.
That the schools that are in your where you live. Reach out, and inquire within the churches, because there are a lot of our churches that we have, teachers that are in those churches, principals, what I'm saying, secretaries. Find out about, hey, look, what can I do to help out? You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Volunteer your time. It could be something as small as, okay, I may want to come and work a basketball game, help work out a basketball game, or I may want to come and watch a practice. Introduce myself. Hey, look, I'm Mr. Mitchell, and I'm here. And for any of you guys that need someone to talk to, or just want to, hey, maybe you want to go fishing or something like that. How many of y'all been fishing, or just things of that nature? Just be someone that'll come in and volunteer and just give.
Yeah,
And just or hey, I might just show up one day. Hey, look, after practice today, we're gonna grill some hot dogs and just hang out.
I like that.
A lot of times, man, just being available, just being present, being a stand-up man,
Hmm.
that right there is a great start, and you can build from there.
I think even the fact that you're showing an interest.
Correct.
I'm gonna just come to the game. You're gonna see me in the crowd cheering for you.
Hmm.
I think that does something for the youth as well to show that, oh, hey man, somebody has my best interest in mind. They
Hmm.
they want to see me excel, and they're here rooting me on, because sometimes their parent may not be able to make it to the game.
Right.
So really, they have nobody actually coming to them from their family.
Hmm.
But then they see this man, this woman who is there, and they're shouting out their names, and
Right.
it's like a little extra confidence that comes in there. It's just like, yeah, they came out to support me, man,
Yep.
and I've never had that, and it
Right.
feels great, you
Yes, it
know?
do.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it
yeah.
does.
So even if it's just I'm attend a game, if
Hmm.
you can't make it for a practice, all right, cool, but give me a game schedule.
Yep.
Let me make sure I show up for at least one or two of those, so I can let you know you got somebody rooting in your corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's really, really helpful to help them to understand that it's a community that's around you at all times,
Yes.
and no matter how big or small those parts play,
Hmm.
they all come together and they matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it matters big time. I just think back to the community I grew up in a little old small town in Tennessee, you know, I wasn't just raised by my parents. I was raised by my community.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was raised by the little lady down the street that would, give me a ride to vacation Bible school when my parents couldn't. You know what I mean? I was raised by the teacher, that taught me more than just math, just talked to me about how to be.